morning, everyone. Today is Saturday. I still have quite a bit of work I need to do, and Arthur's actually at work today. I want to make a blueberry pie with all of those blueberries that we got yesterday. But first, we're gonna go to a birthday party. It's about an hour away, so I'm trying to get ready now, and we're actually probably gonna be an hour late. But that's okay, we'll still have a great time, and we'll still get to bless our little friend with a present and wish her happy birthday. What is going on in here? What did you guys think about that rattlesnake yesterday?
That was so cool. Guys,
were you scared?
No. No, I'm not scared.
You weren't scared?
I wasn't scared because I knew that Daddy was there. So
there's gonna be food at the birthday party. I may bring like one little box of snacks or something just for the ride home, but I'm pretty excited. I only need 2 bags, well, plus floaties and a stroller, but I'm excited. This is all I have to bring this morning. And this little guy right here. How you doing? We made it to the birthday party. We're really late, like over an hour, and we also forgot her birthday present. And I had to make the executive decision to not go back and to not stop and buy a different birthday present because we are already like over an hour late. But hopefully we can just mail it to her or bring it to her another day. And I think she'll just be happy that we came to wish her a happy birthday. Do not get in that pool until your floaties are on. Happy birthday, Issa May. Look at these cupcakes. Holy moly. Those are beautiful. What do you think about those cupcakes?
They're awesome.
What do you think about those cupcakes?
Good.
Yeah, did your mom make them? Those are so special. Did you guys help?
No, we cleaned the house.
What awesome kids. They cleaned the house for the birthday party. Hey, are you gonna eat a cupcake? You are? Are you gonna have one? Yeah.
Can I have 1.5?
Let's start with 1.
Happy birthday, dear Issa May. Happy birthday to you. Where are you?
Say bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. I can fly. Look. Gotcha.
Bye, Catherine.
Hi there, thanks for choosing Starbucks. What can I make for you today?
Can I get a grande misto with whole milk?
Here's your stir stick.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. Ha 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 ha. That is going to get me home. Hey guys, I'm gonna make a blueberry pie today. I'm gonna need to make a double crust for this pie, so that means it has a crust on the bottom and a crust on the top. So I'm gonna make a butter only pie crust, and that makes it a little bit more challenging to get a flaky crust. There's 2 really important factors when it comes to making a pie crust. One of them is making sure that your butter stays cold. That it stays cold whenever you're working it into the flour, that it stays cold up until the point that you put it in the oven. Because those butter pieces make little air pockets in the flour, and that's what makes the crust so flaky. The other factor is not working your dough too much. You want to actually see the butter flecks in the flour. So whenever you're using your pastry knife and working that in there, you don't want to work it in so well that you don't really see the little pieces of butter. All right, let's get started. One of the first things I do is fill a bowl with cold water, and then I stick it in the freezer. This is the water that you're gonna use to bring your pie crust together later, and so you want this water to be as ice cold as possible. If you have ice cubes, stick them in there too. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to cube this butter. You actually need 2 sticks because I'm making a double pie crust. Now I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator. That way when I pull it out to work it into my flour, it's already cubed and it's cold. Okay, so the next thing you wanna do is prepare your flour mixture. You're gonna take 2.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. So then I just whisk that together like this. And I do this before I add anything, because anything liquid, because I don't want to activate the gluten in the flour. I want this to be flaky, like pie crust, rather than chewy, like bread dough. There we go. Now I'm going to work this in carefully. Okay, you're going to work it in until it's in pea-sized pieces. All right, now I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of water, very cold water. I'm just going to use this rubber spatula to kind of bring it together. You're going to just sprinkle little bits at a time on here. You just want to get in and kind of like bring it together. Ooh, it's so soft. Now you don't want to like knead this like you would bread. You just want to bring it together. I'm going to divide it in half and lay it in this plastic wrap. So there's your pie crust, and you're gonna stick it in the refrigerator for an hour or 2 or even 3. Okay, so for the filling, you're gonna get 6 cups of blueberries, thawed or frozen, either way. You're gonna put in the sugar, which is 3/4 cup, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And I'm just gonna use my handy dandy juicer right into here. Okay, so you're gonna mix this all together nicely. Okay, so you've made your pie crust and you've made your filling, and now go preheat your oven. I didn't preheat my oven before because I didn't want my kitchen to get super hot, because I wanted my pie crust to stay cool whenever I roll it out. So you're gonna flour a work surface. So I like to get it flattened out like this and then turn it. And then carefully fold it over, and then carefully fold it over again. And then you take your pie plate and you put it right there. And then you take this corner right here, see that? And you put it right in the middle. So you kind of just roll it up with your fingers and kind of push it down a little. I'm going to use a slotted spoon so that I don't get all of the juice. And isn't that beautiful? Okay, so now I'm going to roll out my second crust. So I'm going to cut out a star. One. Of course I am. Oh, whoops. So I'm rolling it under, and then I'm like tucking it. So that way, when it shrinks, because it will shrink, it won't pull away from the bottom crust, and it'll be a really pretty pie. Whisk an egg, add a tiny bit of cream, and then you just paint it onto your beautiful crust. Now, if I had a pastry brush, this would go a whole lot faster. I just think that things that look beautiful just taste better. My kids will love to eat it, really, no matter how it looks. It's nice as a mom to have an artistic outlet, and food honestly tends to be where I get that most of the time. Place it on a baking sheet so that it doesn't get all over your oven. Turn it down to 350 for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you can turn it back up to 400, put a pie crust shield on it, and then bake it for another half an hour. Oh, it's beautiful. What do you think?
Oh, we have a little bit of taste.
No, it has to cool for 3 hours.
Okay, then can we have a little?
You'll be in bed for a long time in 3 hours.
Yummy, yummy.